This feels weird.
I don't like this.
What the heck?
You're on a different side.
We're on a different. Feels like a different universe over on this side.
Okay, I have 2 questions for you.
Okay.
First one, dream blunt rotation.
Dream blunt rotation.
Yeah.
Anybody? Just anybody.
Yeah. Okay, you need. All right, let's say it's 4 people.
No.
You go
we
4
got
people.
to make this One Piece themed.
Okay, yeah.
Dream
All right,
blunt rotation.
One Piece.
One Piece.
Yeah, 4 people. Alive or dead?
Yeah, dead or alive.
Yeah.
I think. Blunt rotation has to be like people you'd enjoy being around, right?
Yeah,
so,
sure. Or you could throw in a wild character. I feel like you could throw in a wild.
Okay, I think Robin.
Okay,
She's got to be in there.
Yeah.
One is she can roll like 16 joints at the same time.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
Yeah, Snoop Dogg ain't got nothing on her.
Yeah. The speed, the efficiency is crazy.
Also, she's just chill.
Yeah,
she just seems like a good vibe.
Chill
person.
girl.
She might just say some crazy shit sometimes, but
I feel like she'd also have like wild stories.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
good
yeah.
wild. She's
Exactly.
a, like explorer.
Another person that I think would be in my dream blunt rotation. How many are we saying? 3, 4?
4 including you, so 3
4.
more.
Okay, 3 more. So
Yeah.
Robin, Loki, Katakuri.
That's a weird one. He kind of the ops.
Nah,
Brother,
he's a chiller.
What if he gets so high he sees double future? He just when you get
Don't give that man shrooms.
Yeah, when you get like okay, it's only happened once to me, but I got really high that I had to watch like minute-long YouTube videos to know the time was moving. Like, it was so bad. But anyway, like, what if he's just there and he's like, I'm seeing 2 futures?
I'm just saying that man might be. I don't know. I think he'd be really.
You just
fun.
like him.
I just like him. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we gotta put someone fun in there. Who would it be? This is a tough one. Gaimon.
That is some freak shit. You are on some freak shit. Gaimon is crazy.
Yeah,
Brother, he's just been in a box all
okay,
day.
I don't even remember what Gaimon was like in the anime.
I think he was just a weird, kooky guy.
Oh, okay. Oh. Paparag or whatever his name is.
The starfish.
Yeah,
the starfish is fire. That's
Yeah.
a fire one. All right.
Doesn't he have like a Rastafarian like?
Yeah, he's got that vibe.
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
bringing the good shit.
Yeah.
So between him, Robin, and just Katakuri for some reason, I think that'd be pretty good. How about you?
The vibes, I want like a dynamic duo.
Okay.
So there's 2 dynamic duos I can think about.
Johnny and Yosaku.
Oh, I wasn't even thinking about them, but that's also fire. No, I was thinking like Dory Broggy.
Oh, you're gonna need a big blunt.
Yeah, we're gonna need a lot.
Yeah.
Like, or Dogman, Catman. Inu Arashi, and then
Nekomamushi.
yeah, those guys would be like, we'd be having a good time.
Yeah, Loki, if you're a furry, those 2 and Pedro would be a pretty good dream blunt rotation.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
Not a furry though. Okay, I ain't touching Carrot with a 10-foot pole.
Yeah,
but after today's
you
episode,
touch Chopper, huh?
okay, Chopper, cool guy. And then I'm adding Chopper to the mix. That's my third, the doctor. I'm getting the kid high.
Peter might be on your ass, but
Yeah,
yeah.
look at
The furry allegations go crazy though over there.
Okay, then I choose Dory Broggy. like, what up now? The cursed one would be like Emu, Sokka, and
God, and Nell.
Now, Loki's so shady, my got it.
And I think he's on my nightmare blunt rotation. And Nell, Foxy, Hody Jones.
Cody Jones. Yeah.
That's gotta be the nightmare of nightmares.
Yeah, that's a
man.
nightmare rotation. Did you see that McKenyu was playing in the 5v5s?
Yeah. People
Speaking of
don't know that he got
dreams.
game like that.
He got game.
Yeah. He
Insane
beat
game.
round 1, he beat Debogi.
Oh, Guan Rong's team.
Yeah.
Did they win? Like team-wise?
I don't know actually.
Oh.
But McKenny won.
Yeah.
He
I'm
might
pretty
be
sure.
the GOAT. He's also won flagships before. I'm
pretty
like
sure
90% sure.
Debogi was playing Bonnie. and I'm pretty sure that's bad.
Emu into Bonnie.
That's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got it like that. Do you think, dude, I wish NA ran fives.
I know, 5-man. Okay. I think our 5-man, SoCal would go crazy.
Yeah.
If we had a SoCal 5-man.
No, I feel like it'd be a West LA, East LA.
Oh, West, we get smoked.
Yeah, we would get smoked. There's a chance, okay?
There's a chance.
Kyle might have won a cereal, but I was his only loss in that one.
Oh, you hear that? Someone send this to Kyle. I know Jackie Mock and Dylan sometimes watch our podcast. Send this to him.
Okay, don't send it to
Clip
him. I'm
it.
scared of him.
Clip it. Send
I'm
it to
scared of
him.
him. I'm scared. Next regional, he's gonna come up looming. He's gonna be like, I heard what you were saying.
You first have to be in his bracket, though.
Yeah,
which means you gotta
I'm
win
outta
a
there.
lot.
That's 50-50. Sometimes I get there, sometimes I definitely don't.
What's up, guys? You're listening to X3 Drop. Things are a little different. Again, I'm here. Tor's there.
Whoa.
Josh got hooked into some late work stuff, so wasn't able to film today, but we got to get this episode out. Start the new year right, 2026.
Yeah,
it's you and me, buddy.
That's tough for you. Tough for you with me.
Oh shit, we never did. Okay, wait. Welcome to X3 Drop. I'm Xell.
And I'm Tora.
Damn, have we done that before?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. We've done a 2-man episode before.
We have. We've done a couple.
They're few and far between, so these are special, right?
I want to say something mean, but I couldn't think of anything off the cuff.
I'm being so nice to you here. And This is how you repay our friendship.
It's a new year. Maybe we friends?
Nah.
Uh,
But yeah, in today's episode, we are going to go over the new EB04 cards. Now, this is a weird set, again, for people who aren't aware, for the purpose of globalization, for everyone to come together. We've had to adjust I say we like I'm part of Bandai. They adjusted the release window scheduling for the Western side of One Piece. So instead of getting EB03, we're skipping it, and we're going straight into OP14 with 3 colors of EB04.
That's crazy.
Which is crazy. So we are, and this is going to be our Nats format, right? So this has a lot on the line, to be honest.
Yeah.
And with that being said, we have the cards in front of us, green, blue, and purple cards only, because that's the stuff that's going to be in OP14. So yeah,
Lot on the line. Zero testing.
Yeah, we haven't done any testing.
Zero ball knowledge.
We did start streaming on the channel, so if you guys are interested in watching live streams of us playing One Piece and Riftbound and just card games in general, go check us out there. Also, while I'm doing this plug, you can also check out the Patreon, where we have bonus episodes every week. So go check that out. But yeah, today, let's start this off. We want to start with a card?
I got the first guy. Scaled Neptunian. 7/8. Big. Strike. Counter, 1K. He has rush. He says, on play, draw a card for each of your Neptunian type characters.
But he has a specific type of rush.
He has a rush character. Rush character. That's
what I'm
new.
saying. Yeah.
This card can attack characters on the turn it is played. That's kind of good. And then he says, draw a card for each of your Neptunian type characters, then trash the same number of cards from your hand. So kind of a filter guy.
Yeah, filters based off of how many. So at least you get one draw.
Yeah, you get one
trash
for sure.
Yeah, so you at least filter once, but you could filter quite a bit, right? Yeah. So this is obviously for the green-yellow Shirahoshi deck, which I don't remember what it does.
That is a non-attacker, which I will just keep in the back of my mind and say it's irrelevant.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I've never tested this deck before. I don't know even what it does. Okay, so it's a 5 life leader, green yellow, activate main. You pay 1, you turn 1 of your life up, and then you play Neptunian equal to the number of Dawns. So the earliest you could play this card is on that 7 Dawn turn.
Yeah,
but it only costs 1.
Which is very strong.
Pretty good. And I think some of the other Neptunians are like 6 cost. So on your 7 Dawn turn, you could pay 1, reveal the top, play this guy, or play a 6 drop first, and then play this
guy. Cycle.
Yeah. So you could have like 2 8. And then I really like this rush character
Yeah,
effect. This is just new.
It just adds tempo.
And I like that's like an option that they're willing to try. So I don't know. I think that's card's cool. I don't know if it'll see any play. We'll see.
I think the Neptunians have a lot of cool cards. Like Lord of the Coast.
Yeah, 4/5.
Is that the one where no?
That one also I think attacks units the turn it's played.
Dude, there's something that stops like leader effect. Or am I thinking of Fishman?
That's Arlong.
Oh shoot,
The 4/6.
never mind.
Yeah, the one.
But anyway, that one set where John was cooking me in pre-releases because he was
with the
only playing
Shirahoshis.
Neptunian cards, and these guys just spawned each other, and I was like,
they're just
whoa, this is
big.
crazy.
I don't know, like in terms of modern day One Piece, if this is like the card that like brings Shirahoshi back, but
I don't think so. But I think though it's fun to see that they're slowly adding support. We did make a quick buck on those promo Shirahoshi cards.
That's true.
So maybe
I don't know. Maybe we're gonna end up looking dumb, and
Yeah.
those cards go to the moon because Shirahoshi is finally meta.
Yeah.
Next card, we've got 7 cost AK Kikunojo. Brick. Activate main once per turn. If this character was played on this turn, set your Land of Wano type leader as active. So a couple things to note is that it's activate main, so you can do this more than once. It's not on play. So as soon as it's out, it's a big threat because now your leader is going to be swinging twice. Pretty nasty, honestly.
Remind me, it says if this character is played on this turn.
Oh, on this turn.
So it just gets around
Blackbeard,
which is like whatever, man.
Set your leader. Yeah, actually, that's a way worse.
It's just one time.
Just one time you get to swing.
Land of Wano leaders, we have like Kinemon and Odin.
Yeah, Kinemon. I red green Odin as well.
Yeah, red green Odin.
Green Odin, red green Odin.
Oh, okay, sure. Not
Is green yellow
Yamato? Maybe, because that would be kind of dangerous.
Yeah, like swinging twice. I mean, this eats up most of your turn, right? Because it's 7 cost AK. But it is Land of Wano, which Land of Wano has had just like a lot of support just in general in the course of history. I don't know which of the leaders this is best suited for. But that being said, like I'm just not sure how good this card is considering like it's basically an on play and you have to pay 7 to get the effect. So, like, you can't really, like, even if you're at 10 Dawn, you're swinging, like, 8 twice. It's not that good.
Yeah, it's a little awkward, I think. It does restand your green-yellow Yamato, but the game doesn't, like, feel like it needs to get to that point. You know what I mean? Like, I think you'd rather just play, like, Hody Jones in this situation.
In the 7 Dawn slot. Like,
a lot of the time.
How frequently are you just going to be able to swing at somebody? I don't know.
Hody Jones also has rush, so like you get like more
immediate value
out of your like leader ability as well. So I'm not sure. Maybe I'm not thinking of something that's like too crazy because again we both kind of just play like meta decks. So I haven't played like much of like the Land of Wano leaders.
I've played red green Odin and like I just don't know if this is like the card for that deck, to be honest. Because like
slot
you would play this on 8, you attach 1 Dawn to your leader, and then you get to swing 7 twice. I mean, it's not bad on your 8 Dawn turn, but I don't know if that's like what that deck really needed.
Modern day, it feels kind of slow.
Yeah, I just feel like, I don't know, maybe I've just been away from One Piece for a while now, and I just look at the Emu Ace era, and I'm just like, these cards are crazy.
Yeah, they do. You're just doing stuff.
Yeah.
Like instantly.
Like things are just, we live in Crazy Town.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like if you also don't live in Crazy Town, if you're in the wrong area,
why are you here?
Yeah. It's just like you've been gentrified. Yeah. So I don't know. Speaking of crazy card, you can talk about this
next one. I've heard noises. Carrot. 8 costs 9k brick. If your leader has the Minx type, set up to 2 of your Minx characters and your leader as active. Insane.
This card's
what the hell?
This card's insane.
What is going? Set 3 cards active?
Yeah, so like this is a bonkers card.
Yeah, like
this is a bonkers card. Like,
Dude,
okay,
what
actually,
is going on?
directly compare these, right? Like Kikunojo, you restand your Land of Wano type leader as active.
Nice. I got one restand.
You got one restand. This restands your leader and 2 Minx type characters, and specifically, it doesn't care what the Minx type is. So, like, there's no cost restriction on what you're untapping. So I think obviously people think it's really good with the 5-cost carrot that stuns things, which it is.
Honestly.
Very, very
Great.
good.
Yeah.
You can just ignore their board and just keep things frozen, and you get to swing a bajillion times. But this card's also an insane late game card where after you've chained like Law and Beppo one or 2 times,
my God.
you play this card. And on your 10 down turn, you can rest, using carrot ability, one of the blockers or whatever. You swing 11, 11, 11, 11.
Jesus,
Because
man.
it doesn't care what there's no restriction to what you can unrest with this card. So
Even Emu's probably not surviving.
yeah, I think
4
people are
11s
saying
in a row is crazy.
is insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I just think that's just so much pressure.
They
And
just have to survive to that point, but you become a 7K leader after playing Law Beppo.
not the turn you would be playing this.
No,
So-
no. I'm saying like to survive to get to this point.
yeah.
You're just like 7K leader, 7K leader. They just swing like a ton of 7s. Like, granted, you lose a lot of cards, but you stun one of their cards. Like, they don't get to do that much.
I haven't played the Carrot Emu matchup, but I think it'd be kind of hard for Emu depending on the draw because everything you played basically up until you get to Mars is a 6, right?
Mars is a 6.
So up until Mars, everything just gets rested and swung into. So you're probably just like doing the same thing as Zoro, where you just kind of eat your own cards just to draw.
Sure.
And then you probably claw a little bit back once you get the 6 on. But then starting from that point on, I don't know. I just think
There's
it's
some crazy, because I'm guessing there's an opportunity for this deck to also play that crazy Shanks if that 7th spot is really open.
Maybe play that card. Yeah.
Something like that where you just like stall the game even more to then get to your like late game cards. And against Emu, I think that card is just naturally very good.
Yeah, minusing 1K, especially if you're able to get to 7K with the Law Beppos too. So
yeah, could be crazy combo.
I'm just gonna move to the next card here. We've got more Land of Wano. They really want Land of Wano to get some amount of limelight.
I think people just like the characters and the like.
The
arc is just very good.
Yeah, it is very good.
So I think everyone has some like, I like this.
But we have Kozuki Sukiyaki, 3 cost 0K brick. It's a blocker. Activate main once per turn. Give up to 1 rested Dawn tier at Land of Wano type leaders. Now this is a card that Red Green Odin wants.
Sorry, I wasn't listening. I was thinking about Sukiyaki.
Man, that sounds fire.
That sounds so
fire.
good. I don't think I can play this card if I'm just like, damn, what have I got to
hungry.
Sukiyaki right now? Anyway, this guy seems good.
Giving Rested Dawn to Red Green Odin is just very good. Obviously, you still need a big body in order to get that 1K buff for Red Green Odin. But with this card out, you just like don't have to worry about finding that Rested Dawn, like 1 extra Dawn to attach to leader. It seems just generically pretty decent, honestly.
Yeah, I feel like the green archetype of giving Rested Dawn has always just been naturally very strong.
Yeah, it's just good. Being
blocker.
a brick though is a bummer.
Oh, damn. We don't love that.
Yeah, I don't love that.
I don't love that.
But Red Green Odin can turn water into wine. Yeah,
bricks into 2Ks, baby.
Yeah.
That's just red blue ace before red blue ace.
Yeah, those
what is that?
What is that ability? Like, that's not tied to a canonical thing, right?
No, I think it's like in the same vein as like Bello Betty. Or like, okay, so red blue ace aside, like for Odin, I think people just loved him. You know? So he's like,
I do like Odin.
I bring up my people.
Yeah.
So I can just play bricks.
Okay. All right, move on.
All right, Jinbei. Oh, another big body. I'm getting the big body.
Yeah, you get the big backs.
I got big. Yo, leave him alone.
He should be thick.
He is huge. 7/8 strike brick. Jinbei. Blocker. On KO, you may rest up to one of your cards. If your leader has the Fishman or Merfolk type, play up to one card with a cost of one green card with a cost of 6 or less from your hand. Pretty just
It just seems okay.
good value guy.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't see this card being competitive. The fact that you have to leave one up in case that it dies in order to play out a 6 cost from hand, I think it's really clunky.
you may rest one of your cards. Yeah, you either have to leave up a Dawn, or one of your guys had to just be alive. You could rest like a Searcher
I guess.
to play a 6. It's not bad. It's kind of hard to like get through, but I don't really want to like if I'm blocking and a 6 cost comes out, like I think I lost the battle. Like I had to block it out of an 8, a higher than 8.
I'm just thinking it's a 7 cost in a Fishman deck. You're playing this over Hody? No.
Nah.
No, you're not.
And also it's green, so it can't be played in the new Jinbei, which is
No,
blue.
it would be played in either Hody Jones or the
Hody
new Jinbei.
Jones.
So
Yeah.
I just don't see
Nar.
it. I just don't see it. Next up, we have more Neptunian support. We have Bird Neptunian.
This guy is really funny looking.
5 cost 7k brick. Activate main. Set up to one of your Dawn cards as active. Then you cannot set any Dawn cards as active with character effects during this turn. When attacking, if you have 3 or more Neptunian type characters, rest up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 8 or less.
This is Smoker with more parts.
Yeah, it's Smoker with...
The added without banish 1, but also you get to rest one of your opponent's characters with 8 or
Yeah,
less.
I think this card is pretty good,
Quite
man.
good. Yeah, it seems strong on 5
Yeah, you play this on 5. You get
for
to
1. You play it on 5 for 1.
No, so you play this card for 5.
Mm-hmm.
You get to restand 1. Now you use leader ability. And you play another 5 drop.
I'm bad at the game.
Yeah, so that I think is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Dang.
I don't know. And then resting at 8 costs, like that rests Katakuri out of the way. Rests pretty much every big relevant block. That Jinbei we just saw gets rested out of the way. Obviously, it requires you to have 3 or more Neptunian type characters, so that's probably the problem. Like Shirahoshi probably isn't super good into like removal heavy decks, but
You're playing 2 on this turn though.
yeah, and you might have played stuff
I
earlier
see.
too.
The removal stuff. I think that's what that promo Shirahoshi did.
Oh, it's removal protection.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I think. I need to fact check that, but yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think overall, I think this card.
I don't know. I read these cards and then it makes me start to believe. And then I play the game and I'm like, oh, I was never a believer.
Yeah, the only thing I'll say about this is that it does help against stuff like Emu, maybe. Just being able to help you go wide faster and resting blockers out of the way. The thing is, like, I think the big negative here is just like it gets Jozu'd, which means against because I still think in the to give a little context here, I think the meta that we're moving to is still going to be very heavily in the Emu Ace world.
Yeah.
Like I don't think those 2 decks are going away. So all these cards have to kind of like make sense in context of those 2 decks, right? And with this one, I'm just not sure. Like it seems like okay into Emu, but like really bad into Ace. So
Yeah, if it gets bounced, if the protection isn't a
Isn't
blanket,
established, yeah.
blanket protection or anything, you're just kind of like in a bad spot anyway.
Yeah. Let's look at this next one.
Mistomes. I'm pretty sure this is Peckham's, but disguised?
I have no idea what is happening here.
I don't remember this.
But he's also a big mom pirates in his typing, and he has Brûlé in his wrapped up.
I don't know. But this card is crazy to give to green. And the reasoning is, okay, it's a 6 cost 5k, which stat line kind of whatever. 1k counter. But your turn, if you have 3 or more Minx types characters, give all of your opponent's characters -1. And then on play, if your leader has Minx type, play up to 1 Minx type character with a cost of 5 or less from your hand. So, why are they giving cost reduction to green, first of all?
I think it's fine. It's just for carrot.
Yeah, and then you get to play carrot for free.
Yeah, and you can play with Carrot for free. This card's crazy.
You get a 6/5 and a 5/6.
Like
Stun.
Minx has has searchers, right? So you can play a body. Then you play this, down the line, and it's easily you just have 3 Minx bodies right there. A searcher plus this plus Carrot, right?
Yeah.
And then Carrot comes down, freezes a 6 cost. No, an 8 cost now.
Yeah.
And then also it improves your leader ability because now your leader ability rests a 6 instead of a 5, which could be
So
relevant,
good,
right? Because
yeah.
it pushes out Mars out of the way. You can now stun Josu's. Josu's can't restand anymore.
Really strong. Yeah.
I don't know if we're in a 6 cost meta. I don't really feel like we are, but certainly this card's just good. I think it's just good.
It's like 11 Dawn worth of value already. And yeah, that just seems good.
And the minus thing is good. You need like 3 of these guys in order to hit 10 beards. So I think that's tough.
I don't think you're hitting 10 beards.
Yeah, I just don't think you're
it's
ever
just like
hitting
a
10 beards.
mid-game tempo type of play.
Get to go wide faster.
Yeah.
Again, I just think that this improves your Emu matchup.
Yeah,
as
and
well.
I think a lot of these cards are just trying to hit Emu in like
Yeah,
a weird
maybe.
way.
Yeah, maybe.
But then like the other boogeyman is
Ace.
and
I don't
it
think
just
this is as
doesn't
good.
help that often. Yeah.
Like being only 5k into Ace is a little bit troublesome. Moving on, we've got a new Megalo 4 cost. I love this alt art, by the way.
It's very funny.
Normally I post the non-alt arts, but the alt art version of this Megalo is the one where Shirahoshi's inside Megalo and he's just like suffocating.
He's dying.
4 cost 4k, 2k counter. On play, you may rest this character, KO up to one of your opponent's rested characters with an 8k power or less. Wait, this card's crazy.
Wait, that's so good. What? This is just... Oh. This just kills an 8k?
Yeah, it just kills an 8k
Whoa.
by
Okay.
resting.
You
I
may-
guess it is on play too, but that is still good, I
don't know.
think.
I think that's good. It's a 2k that does something.
Yeah, which is
Like,
always good.
like you just need those.
Yeah.
Like your 2Ks, the era of like vanilla 2Ks is like is pretty much
It's
over.
pretty much dead. Like
Yeah.
I don't know many decks right now that just like play blank 2Ks.
Yeah.
I think they only do if it's like one of those vanilla bodied 2Ks. But yeah, for the most part now, we live in a world where 2Ks need to be doing stuff and this be doing stuff.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I don't know how it's crazy because I think this card is really good into purple Katakuri, but not very good into Emu or Ace again. So that's another one of those like kind of wrong era cards.
Yeah, I think it had you know how they do like sets in advance?
Yeah.
It might have been during that time before like Katakuri and Big Mom were banned in UP.
Yeah, and they
So
were
it
like,
was like, we need to target this thing. It's the boogeyman. And then they're like, all right, we'll target it. And then now
Yeah.
it's just like, all right.
I mean, it is probably true that UP comes back to a certain extent in the new era.
Yeah, but it's not the 8K bodies that are a problem.
Oh,
Is
yeah,
Roger
that's true. We don't
8K?
even play Katakuri in that. No, I think Roger's a 9K, so
Yeah, he's
he's an
huge.
8-9. So yeah, never mind. Doesn't
Yeah.
do anything. Next card. You want to take this one?
Yeah, Elliot Claw. 1 cost event for Minx. You may rest one of your cards. So it's 1 cost and then main. You may rest one of your cards. If your leader has the Minx type, give up to one of your opponent's characters -3 during this turn.
-3 cost, yeah.
Oh, -3 cost, yeah. And then counter up to one of your Minx leaders or characters gains plus 3,000 during this battle. Another one of those dual usage cards.
But this one, you can counter for a leader or a character.
Oh, I missed that.
Yeah.
Very good.
Very, very good.
Very good.
And then -3. Hey, now we're in 10 cost range.
Yeah, you play one of them. You play a dude. I only can see him as Peckhams, but I don't remember
He's
his name. Mistoms. Oh, like Rey Mysterio.
Oh, is that what that is?
I just pulled
He
that
might just be
straight
racist.
out of my butt. What do you mean? He's got like a
he does have a mask on.
That's what I'm saying.
I think you're on it. I think,
Yeah.
I think that's
Okay,
right.
yeah.
Okay, but
like a
between that
luchador.
guy
Yeah.
and this new event, which is searchable for Carrot, you can now deal with 10 costs.
We can freeze a 10 cost.
Yeah.
Wow.
Which might be enough, to be honest, to deal a little bit better with Ace. Because, like, once you freeze one, like, Ace has now spent a full turn with having their shields down, essentially. I mean, I guess you'd have to chain them together, but I don't know. This card just seems crazy.
Yeah, this card, it seems insane. 4 of. Yeah, instantly.
Next up, we have Shark Brick Fist, 1 cost event, counter card. Up to one of your Fishman type leaders or character cards gain plus 3k power during this battle. Then set up to one of your Fishman type characters as active. Trigger, rest one of your opponent's characters with the cost of 4 or less. This card is interesting. It like protects your Fishman type characters from being swung into. It's kind of like an upgraded Paradise Waterfall for Fishman only. Also, yeah, I don't know. Does this make any of those decks better? I guess it makes it better, but is it good enough?
Honestly, I just looked at it and it wasn't modal.
Yeah,
so I just went like, I don't get to choose good ability or not. But I think it's good. I haven't played the Fishman deck.
Yeah.
Or like haven't played Fishman decks.
I will say with the Jinbei deck, like protecting your cards is like really annoying. So I played that matchup as GP into Jinbeis, and like their whole deal is like they're just trying to swing at your arrested guys. But the problem is like when people start fighting back, essentially, right?
Yeah.
And so having this as like a way to help keep your board big, I think is actually really good for that deck. I don't know if it's enough necessarily, but I think this is at least interesting. I mean, certainly this, if Jinbei is playable at all, you would play this card too.
Yeah, and it has, I guess there's no like Sun Pirate Searcher, but like it has the Fishman thing, so I'm guessing it's searchable.
Fisherman has they have which like is Kami.
Yeah, which is great.
Yeah.
So searchable like counter event.
So that's the end of the green cards.
Green got a lot, man.
I think specifically Carrot.
Yeah, Carrot. I think we've had friends. Sean. Teach also. Teach is thinking. No, but he's thinking about it. But anyway, a lot of converters.
Yeah.
To possibly a new church of the furries.
Yeah, I mean, certainly Carrot feels like she got specific tools that could be good into both Ace and Emu, which I think is the two biggest things.
Yeah, both like cards that like simultaneously raise the floor and like the ceiling, just like raise the power level of the deck like a lot.
Yeah.
So could be. I feel like a lot of new cards to be introduced into the list though.
Yeah.
So we'll see from there.
EB so far seems like it's like very specific decks that get buffed. So I from a testing perspective, I think that makes it easier. At least. Yeah. So
we're just getting a lot at the same time.
Yeah, because we get a whole set plus this. But yeah. So that's it for the green cards. Let's move on to the blue ones. You want to take this next one?
Yeah. Igaram? Igaram? Is that how you say that?
I don't know.
Oh shoot. Anyway, 3/4 count 1k counter. On play, if your leader is Vivi, draw 2 cards and trash 1 card from your hand. So draw 2, trash 1. Activate main once per turn. You may trash 1 card from your hand. Give up to 1 Rest to Dawn to your leader or one of your characters.
So I think the sad thing about this is like I think this was intended for the new VV deck that comes out in EB04. Yes. I don't think the old red-blue
VV is
using this necessarily. I mean, like it would be. It's fine.
Yeah.
But I don't think it necessarily is like what that deck wants.
Draw 2, trash 1 is awesome for any deck.
Yeah, that's true.
Draw 2, trash 1 is awesome.
The old VV gives things rush. The new VV, I forget what it does.
The old one was a little bit more aggressive, so I don't think this card fits that per se, but maybe it's just to like curate your hand to be aggressive.
So the new one is 4 life leader, 5k power. Once per turn, when one of your characters with an original cost of 4 or greater would be KO'd, instead you may trash 1 card from your hand. So it's like protection.
Oh, sure.
And then activate main, you may rest this leader, give one of your opponent's characters minus 2k, then give up to one of your characters without a when attacking ability rush for this turn. So This card doesn't have that, and so like that makes more sense with this card because then this card can, using leader ability, swing into like a 6K body, right?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
give it -2K, and then it just like makes more sense in that deck. I think this card unfortunately is kind of dead in the current
old
ones.
one. Yeah.
Let's just move on. We've got Isho, 5 cost 7K on play. You may trash 2 cards from your hand. If your opponent has 6 or more cards in their hand, your opponent places 2 cards from their hand at the bottom of their deck in any order. Wait, am I reading this right?
Oh my god. So you trash 2, but if you're playing Kuzan, you just trash 2, draw 2.
Yeah, you're just drawing, right?
Oh yeah, you're just drawing 2, and then your opponent trashes 2. Or no, puts
you
2 to
trash
the
2,
bottom.
draw 2, and then your opponent places 2 cards. It's not like the Black Isho. They get to choose the 2 cards
Yeah.
they put. And then that's not it. Don 1, when attacking, you may trash 1 card from your hand, give up to one of your opponent's characters -2K power. Wait, that's a color break.
Yeah, it is.
Because this one isn't restricted. I mean, technically it's only good in Kuzan, but this card's insane because it comes down on $5. So this goes obviously into blue Kuzan deck. Famously, that deck always wants second.
Yep.
This is a 5 cost, so it actually helps the first curve a lot. And on top of that, because it comes out so early, it's a lot of hand pressure.
Yeah, it's a ton of hand pressure.
Like you, as a person who goes second into Kuzan here, you've drawn 2 cards. You've probably played a searcher or a card now at this point on your 4-down turn. You are probably at 6 cards in hand, and now you're down to 4.
Yeah.
Right? So, like, this card, very good, I think. Very good.
Even if, like, let's say they're at 5 cards or something because they're, like, countering out. Even if that were the case, like, this is still a very strong body
Yeah.
to put onto the board because you get the Dawn X1, which pairs well with, like, the Sakazuki, giving Arrested Dawn to one of your characters.
I forgot that card existed. But
Yeah, so that gives this, like, it's when attacking for free,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Now
And
you can bully the
then
board.
you're just, like, cycling
This
more.
thing swings into a 9K body.
Man,
Yeah.
quite good.
Quite good. Next up.
Chaka and Pell. 8/9 slash brick double attack. Love a double attack. On play, you may give your active leader -5,000 during this turn. Draw 2 cards. Just meh. I mean, it's just a big body that applies a lot of pressure. An 8/9,
Yeah,
sure.
I mean, this is for VV again.
Yeah.
Alabasta. I mean, it's
Drawing
it's
2
pretty
cards
generic.
is great.
Yeah, because like you can first swing, and then you play this, and you still draw 2. So it's like 8/9 double attack that draws 2. That's pretty good.
Not bad. Yeah, that's great.
I just don't know if that's enough, right?
Yeah.
Like, currently, like 8 Dawn is just a lot. So most decks at 8 Dawn, they want to play something that's like game breaking, and like low key, Vista kind of does the same thing as this card for 2 less. So not really sure about it.
I'm like looking at these cards, and if it were like a pre-release format, I'm like, damn, this card's
awesome.
This card's beast. It comes down, the game's over, buddy.
Yeah. Okay. So next up we have Terracotta, another Alabasta card. So another VV card. 2 cost 0K, 2K counter. Activate main. You may rest this card and trash a card from hand, and then you give an Alabasta type character unblockable. So combined with that last card we just talked about, like this is kind of this is a 2K perfume femer essentially.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's good. That's great. This card's awesome.
Yeah. Also, I think this is the first time we've seen the term unblockable, right? Because normally when they say like can't be blocked or whatever, they have that whole super
Spiel.
like I hate how those cards are worded
Yeah.
because it's sometimes not clear depending on like what translation you saw, like if the leader and characters all get unblockable or
Sure,
whatever.
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I think this just cleans things up a lot. Yeah, great. This is honestly a great card.
Yeah. Honestly, very good. Again, 2Ks that do something awesome, unblockable, amazing.
Yeah.
Game ender.
Damn, this next card.
VV. I'm getting the powerhouse ones. All right. 7/4. I don't love a 7/4 stat line, I'm gonna be honest. But we'll see if the second half gets me there. 1K counter on play. Play up to one Alabasta type character with a cost of 8 or less other than VV from your hand. Then your opponent places one card from their hand at the bottom of their deck. Second half got me there.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, so this is the Rebecca for the VV deck instead. Okay, this actually is so not specific enough.
Okay,
in the
run
Usopp deck, you play the 7-drop Rebecca that has the same stat line, who does very similar things, where it like spawns out new bodies.
Right.
So this is that for red blue VV. That said, I don't know what 8 costs you're trying to play with this, because like in Usopp you could play the what's that guy? He bounces a 5 cost.
Kyros.
Kyros. He's just huge.
Yeah.
And he bounces a 5 cost. So like super good in that. And also that Rebecca draws cards too. So it does a lot more than I think this card does.
I think these cards, correct me if I'm wrong, because the pudding also draws you too, right? The 7/5 pudding.
Yeah, also draws cards.
Also draws you
so
too,
a lot of these
and
new,
you play category.
A lot of these new like spawn a body with the thing.
Yeah.
Like has I think more upside than this card, where like you play an 8 cost, but then bottoming one card from your opponent's hand just doesn't feel like you got that much out of it.
Yeah,
I don't
maybe
know.
the hand pressure is not there. But I don't know. Maybe it is very good. And,
and you're in blue, so like you're naturally gonna want to be in pudding. You're gonna want to play pudding anyways.
Yeah.
So like, who cares, right? Like, I'd rather pudding you. Next up, we have Bluegrass, Egghead Navy type, 4 cost 6k brick. On play, place up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 1 or less at the bottom of the owner's deck. When attacking, draw 1 and trash 1 from your hand.
Oh, it's a brick? Shmeep shmop.
Yeah. I'm trying to think if this could be played in Sakazuki.
Blue black?
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Like bottoming a 1 cost usually doesn't matter, right?
No.
But with, you've got a Kuzan on board, you swing, and then this can bottom a 5.
I would rather just play Rob Lucci.
Yeah, but you don't have to like do anything with your trash and stuff.
Oh, that's true.
And then this eventually also helps build your trash too. So maybe something there. Probably not.
Okay.
We can move on.
Then we got 5/7 Boa. It's every time I see a Boa card now, I feel like I just think about yellow or blue yellow Boa, and I'm like, is this going to be played in there?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
So 5/7 Boa. On play, draw 2, trash 1. That's it. Brick. 5/7 brick, draw 2, trash 1.
Oh, you forgot another piece of text.
Trigger. Play up to one character card with 5,000 or more, or 5,000 or more, 5,000 or less, and a trigger from your hand.
This one's interesting, mostly just because, like draw 2, trash 1's really nice and stuff, but it also has trigger, like you said, for the blue-yellow Hancock deck. And then trigger, being able to play something from hand gives you a little bit more flexibility in like what your draws look like.
Sure, yeah.
Because like one of the best cards to get out of your trigger is the Gorgon Sisters, and it's a 5k body. So theoretically, if you had the Gorgon Sisters in hand, and it's a 2k, so maybe you have them in hand. This lets you play Gorgon Sisters instead, so it's like additional kind of like you can think of it as like copies. 4 extra copies of potentially triggering Gorgon Sisters out early, which is like usually pretty nasty for that deck. So anyways, I don't know. I feel like maybe it'll see some play, but it's like a little awkward because I just feel like vanilla 5/7. I guess it's like kind of like Yamato. But it's just worse because Yamato just draw 2. I think, yeah. Moving on, we've got Ice Time, 5 cost event. Main, you may trash 1 card from your hand. If your leader has the Navy type, up to 2 of your opponent's characters with 10k power or less cannot attack until the end of your opponent's next end phase. Trigger, return up to 1 character with a cost of 5 or less to the owner's hand.
It seems strong to stall.
It's good okay, so one of the worst matches for blue Kuzan was blue purple. This just like stopped blue purple in its tracks.
Yeah. And then you get to hit them for a free turn.
Yeah. but it's not that good into. It's not that good into Emu.
No, it's not. It's not that good into Ace because all the blockers are bigger.
Yeah, like you.
than 10.
It's like you have to deal with the Blockbeards. So
Yeah.
this card seems. I mean, with the Ishos, this gets it in range for a
Yeah,
Blockbeard.
it
but
does.
I just don't see Isho sticking on the board before the 10 beards come down. So I don't know. This card just seems okay.
Man.
Just
But
seems
Luffy is
okay.
getting cooked in this art.
Is this Luffy getting?
Yeah,
messed
I'm
up?
pretty sure. Cause that
Oh yeah, it does look
yeah,
like Luffy.
he's getting cooked.
When is this happening? Is this at Marineford?
I don't know, but
don't
my
remember when
boy
this
is
happens.
not.
Yeah, he is not okay.
He is not okay.
He is surviving a Midwest winter right there.
All right.
Yeah. Next one.
Next event. Another modal event. A one cost. I heard the sound of a lady's teardrops
I
falling.
need to hear it in character.
No, I don't got that. I don't got that.
Okay.
You want to run that?
No, this is your card. So, but yeah, what does it do?
Whatever, man. Main. If your leader is Sanji, look at the top 3 cards of your deck, reveal up to 1 Sanji or event card, and add it to your hand, then trash the rest. So just a Sanji searcher, and then it has a counter. You may trash 1 card from your hand up to 1 of your Sanji cards. So it could be character or leader. Gains plus 4,000 power during this battle.
This card's very good.
Yeah, this card is awesome.
So Sanji, the blue-purple deck, has been getting a lot of support lately. This one is a searcher, but that also builds your trash, which is important for the Sanji. So, the time that I lost to a blue-purple Sanji, one of the events, and he like didn't even play Sanjis, right? Like you have to be very precious about when you play Sanjis because you only have 4 and they're kind of like your breadwinner, right? But this card builds Sanji's power really, really quickly. So I think this card's awesome. And then on top of the fact that it is a another 4K event, like they run Gum Gum Giant, they run this card, they run Concassere. They have a bajillion 4K
Wow,
counters.
they're tanky.
Yeah, they're incredibly tanky. So, yeah, just really powerful card.
And their bodies just naturally become bigger.
Oh my god. Okay, so that's it for blue cards. What do you think?
Worse than I feel like. Okay, so mainly VV support.
Yeah,
And Kuzan. I guess split 50-50 almost.
yeah, Kuzan and Vivi.
I don't know
Vivi's
if
not.
either gets those decks over the line.
Yeah, I don't really feel like it does.
Like,
so.
it definitely increases their power level. Like, just more options, but I just don't see it, man.
I just think blue Kuzan. You play your game against Ace, and then they just putting you, and then you want to put a bullet through your head.
Yeah, I think it's just Jover.
Yeah, and then I just don't know if Kuzan can pressure Emu
enough.
so.
Yeah.
It does help. I think the new cards do help against UP, but we're past that, man. The timeline moves fast. Now we've got one of the cards that I'm most excited for.
Purple cards.
Purple cards. 7 cost. Am I a purple guy? Don't answer that. 7 cost 9K.
You're sitting in the seat. You're sitting in the purple guy's
sitting
seat.
in the purple guy's seat.
Purple light?
I might be a purple guy. Kaido, 7 cost 9K brick. If this character would be KO'd, you may return 1 Dawn from your field to your Dawn deck instead. On play, Dawn -2. If your leader has the Animal Kingdom Pirates type, this character gains Rush during this turn. Then rest up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 7 or less. Jesus.
Beast.
It just does stuff, right?
It's
so
just big.
Like it's sticky. It's a lot of pressure. Resting a 7 cost is no joke. Gets around a lot of the blockers that exist, and then it's sticky. Can't be KO'd. The only thing is that it does get red rocked, but you kind of don't want to red rock a 7 cost body, and especially one that has already swung at you. So.
It gets its value instantly.
Yeah, just
So,
already gets
good.
its value. I want to talk about. Can I just talk about these next 2 cards? Because
This is all you. This is your realm. Like you're excited.
I'm excited.
I'm gonna give you that.
I'm excited because they just like printed so much purple Animal Kingdom pirate stuff. So then this next card is King. 6 cost, 7k, brick. If this card would be KO'd, you may return 1 Don, so same thing as the Kaido. Activate main, once per turn. If your leader has the Animal Kingdom Pirates type, and you have no other king characters, add up to 1 Don from your Don deck and set it as active, and then add up to 1 additional Don card and rest it. It's just a double ramper, bro.
He's going crazy.
On a 6 cost body, 7k, that's sticky. You can't KO it. You can Jozu it, but you get a double ramp. So when you play this on 6, it puts you to 10 on the following turn.
Oh, Kaido ability coming out.
Yeah, Kaido ability or like board wipe ability with a big 10 cost.
Yeah.
Like you have so many options after you play this, and it helps the even curve of that deck by quite a bit. I think this card's awesome.
Card's very good.
Very, very good. And then the last piece of the puzzle, Queen. 1 cost, 1k counter. On play, you may trash 1 Animal Kingdom Pirates type card from your hand, draw 2. Activate main. Yeah, there's more. Activate main. Once per turn, you may rest 2 of your Don cards. If your leader has a Animal Kingdoms type, you may add 1 Don card from your Don deck and rest it.
Damn.
So in one body, it's like... Excuse me.
Jesus, bless you.
So in one body, it is a ramper. So it's like the going rate for ramp generally is like 3 Dawn to ramp, right? Like Gear Second is like that.
Yeah.
Whatever.
3 to ramp 1.
Yeah, 3 to ramp 1 is just generally the going rate. But this on play also lets you filter your hand and like you draw 2 cards. So I one of the things I really like about this is like turn 1, you can play this. You're usually searching for Onigashima Island. Like that's the card that you really want. So maybe you don't have the searcher, you play this instead. 3 Dawn, you don't you're like, oh man, I don't have Onigashima Island. That's okay. This still ramps you on that 3 Dawn turn.
Yeah.
And then like helps you catch up in the normal way without the thing. So
Without the island.
I think it's quite good.
No, it's very good.
I think it's quite good. Obviously, you'd rather just have Onigashima Island on 3, but this also in the later parts of the game, when you are drawing your Onigashima Islands that you don't want, this helps you filter them away as well. So
yeah,
it does do double duty early and late in the game, and I think that's what makes this card awesome and like one of the really big missing parts to like Purple Kaido as a whole as a deck. So very excited about that.
Yeah, they just got 3 very, very good parts.
Yeah, and I think Kaido is a deck that does really well in this format because so much of the format is about like being super tanky. You can't get through this. You can't get through this. Kaido just says, just shoots you in the face with a laser, right? Like just beams your life. Oh, Boa, Hancock, you want triggers? I'm not attacking it to you. Zoop.
Yeah.
I'm just zapping your life away. Oh, Emu, you're trying to hold up all that Dawn to not lose any life. Boop. Gone through. Ace, oh, you're hiding behind these 10 cost blockers. Boop, I still laser you anyway.
And it's like building hands. Like Ace in particular is like building hand size as they like take life, but you're just trashing it, so they're not.
Yeah, I think they still get. I don't know how the Ace leader's worded. If they still draw a card off of this, but either way, the idea for a lot of these like current modern day decks is how tanky they are, and Purple Kaido just doesn't care. It's just like a battering ram. So I love that deck. It's definitely a pet deck of mine, and so I'm excited to see that it got some support.
I think people have been like trying it too pretty heavily.
Yeah.
So there's
I've seen the EU guys cooking.
Yeah.
It,
so maybe there's something there. Okay. Now we get into some Foxy Pirates. There's actually someone at our locals that plays Foxy.
Foxy, yeah.
Yeah.
But his name is like Whitebeard Never Dies.
Yeah, which is kind of sick.
Yeah, like
he just
sick. What the hell is that?
He just plays He just plays Foxy for the love of the game.
He doesn't play Whitebeard, and
He did. I played into his blue Whitebeard Ace many times.
Yeah, but I know him for the Foxy. He plays a lot of Foxy.
Okay.
Anyways.
All right. Anyway.
Change his name.
5/6 strike. Oh, Groggy Monsters. Sorry, I just read that and I became Groggy Monster. Groggy Monsters. 5/6 count 1K counter. Dawn -1 if you have 3 or more Foxy Pirate types. KO up to one of your opponent's characters with 6,000 or less.
That's just good, man.
That's just generically good for them. It's a Fishman too. Not that Fishmen have purple cards.
Yeah, I don't think they have anything purple. But yeah, just being able to KO opponent's character that's 6K base power. I'm trying to think what you're looking for. But like this is really important into black decks actually. Because like one of the problems with Foxy is like all these cards in Foxy are about you need to have a board before they do stuff. Like you need like three bodies on board. Yeah. So the problem was like with black decks, like Sakazuki or whatever, is they play stuff like Kuzan and then they shrink your stuff and then they kill it. But this kind of helps kind of stymie that. I don't know if this will, again, in modern day One Piece, if this hangs in there, but at least this is another like toolkit in their arsenal. Sure.
Come on, you gunners.
Come on, you gunners.
That guy also has an 8-pack. He is huge.
I thought he was wearing like a black and yellow spandex warning sign, but I realized it's that one guy's shoulders.
Oh, yeah.
And then it's kind of weird because it looks like 2 arms are coming out of his crotch. I don't really love the art on this one.
That one's crazy. You want to do the next?
Yeah, another character I love, Charlotte's Pudding. 2 cost, 1K counter, blocker. On your opponent's attack once per turn, you may trash 1 card from your hand. If you have 4 or more events in your trash, up to one of your leader or characters gains +2 during this battle. Wait, this is more Sanji support.
Yes, it is more Sanji support.
Because it lets you filter your hand, and if you have 4 or more events, which, Sanji will always have that, it just turns it into, it's another one of those water to wine, or wine to water, water to wine, blood to wine, blood to water, blood to wine, blood to wine, blood to wine, blood to wine.
Okay.
So water to wine.
I think I have to reset Xell TCG.
Yeah.
I think I need
I'm a little frazzled today.
I think I need to hit him with the switch in the back.
This one's really good. Also, this art is really cute.
I like this.
The 2-cost blocker, just always like very good, right?
Yeah,
you don't want to pay too much for a chump blocker. And then this is one that I think the interesting thing about this card is it could even be played in blue purple.
Really?
Blue purple, you play a lot of events too.
Yeah, you do. Yeah,
you play a lot of events. You play Gear Second to ramp, then you play God Thread, and then you play the Snake Dance somewhere, and all of a sudden you're pretty close to that 4 events.
And you're playing a ton of big guys, and like eventually you could get to a point on your board where you're like, I'm not playing these guys anymore, and this just like filters them out for 2K counter.
Yeah, and like as a UP player, I know the pain of just having too many bricks in hand, and this is a filter and is a blocker. So I don't know. I think it's kind of interesting. I don't know if other decks will play it. It's like very clearly made for Sanji, but it is a consideration.
There's always those cards that are like, okay, this is for this deck, and then someone's like, actually, I don't think so.
Like it could be, like Doflamingo, like blue purple Luffy played Doflamingo cards.
Yeah.
So
what? Cool. Next one is a Smile Supernova's Kid Pirates Hitokiri Kamazo. It's a 3/4 with slash 1K counter. Also a blocker. On your turn, once per turn, when a Dawn card on your field is returned to your Dawn deck, if your leader has the Kid Pirates type, add 1 Dawn from your Dawn deck and rest it. So just random Kid Pirates support.
This is crazy.
Like,
Speaking of that Foxy guy, he does also play this deck too. He's living. I've seen him play red purple kid as well. Yeah.
Oh, the one that's like the one that was Sabo before Sabo.
Kind of, yeah, because it gets like one.
It's minus 1K, but then it's plus 1K.
I don't think he ever gets the plus 1K.
Oh, never mind. My bad. My bad.
But this is kid before kid.
Yeah.
Like on 3 Dawn, you play this minus some whatever for whatever.
Oh, this is like this like a searchable version, like a supernova version of that pudding, the 3/4 pudding with blocker.
I think even more than that, it's like the 5/6 kid blocker. Remember that card?
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while. But
Sorry,
I think
the RP law days evade me.
But I think this is just another effect, another blocker that does that. So on 3 and 5, you can play this. That's pretty good.
Seems good, man.
Yeah, I actually low key like purple has a lot. Well, I guess you don't get Gum Giant, so that's a huge negative. But I think this is pretty interesting because like the 7-cost kid guy that Ducky hates so much, the one that -1 on play and attacking gives your leader a +1k. Like,
oh yeah,
effects like that get better, and
just your like -1 Dawn effects just get much better.
Yeah, I'm curious if this is good into either Emu or Ace, but I feel like it's probably bad into both. So I just like the deck overall. I just don't think it hangs with those guys. So I'm not sure. Next up, we have more Foxy Pirates support. 8 cost 9k.
There is already a big Foxy, right?
Yeah, there is a big Foxy. The
7 cost?
7 cost, and he like auto ramps you every turn.
Okay.
This one is an on play -1 Dawn. If your leader has the Foxy Pirates type, you draw 2, trash 1 card, and then you rest up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 9 or less. And then this also has activate main once per turn, add up to 1 Dawn from your Dawn deck, and rest it. So this is like the other big Foxy where it just auto ramps you.
Yeah. Enables leader ability.
Yeah, it's so funny because it only rests a 9 cost on play, which means pretty bad into Ace.
Yeah. Not helpful.
Unfortunate.
Not helpful.
That being said, I wonder how this matchup is into Ace because, like, you could technically just freeze up all the 10 beards, right? With the Foxy Leader effect. I gotta remember what it does. But because Foxy Leader is when attacking, you -3 Dawn. And then if you have 3 or more Foxy type characters, select up to one of each of your opponent's rest leader and character cards. They don't become active. So it's just 1 leader, 1 character then. One each of your opponents. Yeah. So you can stun out one of the. I mean, it's still a big deal because preventing Ace from swinging at you after playing 10 beards, right, is a lot of pressure off. And then this because of the leader ability, they're like they should be anyways pretty hesitant to swing with their 10 beards. So I don't know, maybe there's something there.
Dude, maybe Foxy's kind of there.
Maybe Foxy good. And then like into Emu, pretty annoying too. The problem with Emu for this matchup is that like I don't know how you defend against like 5-7k attacks is the big problem.
Yeah, because even if you freeze their board, they just zoop it up. Stun their leader. It's just like whatever, man.
Yeah, they just scoop it into new 7. And you're like, oh fuck.
Cool. Yeah. Nice.
I'm screwed anyways.
Very good. Oh, we got another Porsche. A 1/2. Oh, it's just a Porsche searcher. Foxy Pirates, 1/2, 1k counter. If your leader is Foxy Pirates, look at the top 5 cards of your deck. Reveal up to 1 Foxy Pirates type card, add it to your hand, then place the rest at the bottom of your deck. Classic searcher, classic Foxy Pirates. Do they not have a searcher before this?
They don't. And that's actually really big for them.
Yeah, searchers are just generally like...
But specifically for Foxy Pirates, I think the reason why they didn't have a searcher in the first place was they didn't want to make it too easy to get 3 bodies on board.
Oh, but because you had to play... You can play this into Porsche, into a 3rd body, and you're already there.
And you're cooking, right?
Yeah, you're already there.
And so... they didn't have access to like a really, really cheap body that they could play out to like fulfill.
They have like some of the weird ramp bodies.
Mizu is like 2 or 3 costs.
Oh, okay.
So they didn't have access to a 1 cost body as far as I'm aware. Like their 2Ks were like Gina and they're like 4 costs and stuff. Like they just didn't have like efficient bodies. This changes the game for them. I actually think. Yeah, I guess Emu's the problem, but this definitely makes Foxy a lot better. Depending on the format, like if Foxy gets a meta that like suits him, because like for example, back in BY meta, this deck eats BY alive.
Oh really?
Yeah, like if BY wasn't playing Tenzan, like their whole board gets locked up, and you never get to swing, and you just wait them out. They have to keep chaining to survive, and then you just like lock up their board over and over again, and yeah, it's like super cooked. So depending on how the meta shapes up, like I could see Foxy actually being a threat.
More testing, huh?
Maybe not luckily, but Emu I think is the
problem
yeah. For this stuff,
which is fine.
Yeah,
that's fine, man. All right, you're up on the next guy.
Okay, we've got Rosinante in Law, 6 cost AK. I put some zest on that one. 6 cost AK. Under the rules of the game, also, I don't know why, but just whenever they put text like that, under the rules of the game, it just sounds so serious.
Yeah.
Also treat this card's name as Trafalgar Law and Don Quixote Rosinante. Blockers. So 6 cost AK blocker, it's a brick. On play, if the number of Don cards on your field is equal to or less than the number of on your opponent's field, draw 1 card. Then add up to 1 card from your Don deck and set it as active. So it's like Sanji Pudding,
yeah,
but for the Rosinante deck.
Yeah.
Or maybe Dofi deck.
Maybe Dofi, yeah, for sure. It has Don Quixote Pirates, so
yeah. I think this card's awesome.
Yeah, this card is great.
I think this card's really, really good. 6 cost AK. So obviously the problem is it gets Josu'd, but you kind of already get the ramp
portion of it.
Yeah, portion of it. Helps block 7k attacks.
It's big.
It's big.
It's big. 6/8 is big.
Yeah, it's big boy. Blocks efficiently against 7ks. And then yeah, draws a card and ramps you potentially. So I just think this card's really, really good.
Super strong.
Yeah.
I like this card a lot. Then we got another Kid Pirates support. 7/8 Eustace Captain Kid. He's a supernova and a Kid Pirate. And then on play, add up to 1 Don card from your Don deck and set it as active. So just a ramp. And then activate main. You may trash this character. Play up to 1 Kid Pirates type character with 5 or less from your hand. I don't love that.
When you first read it, you're like, this card's gas.
Yeah, I was like, this card could be good. Like 7/8, we got a Kid Pirate support, and then I see activate main. You may trash this character.
Nani? Play a 5 cost? Like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? I don't understand why this card feels so nerfed.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, why is it so fair?
So cards like this compete with other cards. Like, what other card would I play in the slot, right? And it's that 7/8 kid that we were talking about. And with the other support that we've seen, like that 7/8 kid's just better.
Yeah, I don't get it, because like, I guess like the way you can look at this card is it's a 7/8, comes down, and you just treat it as like you've actually just played a 5 drop that ramped you for 2. So technically, from a ramp standpoint, you're like up, but you're down 2 cards that you have to combo together in order to get.
You just don't feel good.
It just doesn't feel. Yeah, useless Captain Kid.
So I guess there is a possibility that you're like going for game kinda, and like it's going like, let's say you need 1 more turn, you just play out the 5 cost kid from this.
Yeah.
And then you're like, I have a blocker now.
I mean, it's true that, okay, so you get a 7 cost and then you play this. Instead of popping it right away, you wait till next turn, because that next turn you're going to be at 10 Dawn.
Yeah.
And then because you're at 10 Dawn, you can basically play out 3 5 costs. Is that good?
I don't know.
I really hate this, like, sacrificing the big body that you just played
for a lesser, like a smaller body.
I dislike that a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't like those
not a huge fan.
cards. Anyway, onwards and upwards, maybe.
Yeah, because now we've got Flame Dragon Torch. I said that like those old 2000s like Crossfire.
Yeah.
Like one of those.
The Bionicles people.
Yeah.
They're just like, in a world where everything is spinning.
I think of the oh god, what's that actor's name? He plays Fogel in Superbad.
What? Whoosh.
McLovin.
Whoosh. Oh, McLovin, yeah. Sure.
His character's name is Fogel.
Nice. I know him as McLovin.
But there's like a funny viral clip of him in the recording studio where he's doing like a radio voice. And he's like, you're listening to blah, blah, blah. You know, he's doing what, yeah, but he does it in like a super deep voice that doesn't sound like him at all. So, anyways, Flame Dragon Torch, 1 cost event. Main, you may rest 6 of your Dawn cards. Up to 1 of your Kaido cards gain plus 3k power during this turn. Then you rest up to 1 of your opponent's characters. Wow.
Huh.
Okay. And then we're not done. Counter, Dawn -1, your leader gains 4k power during this battle. So it's also a
Blast Breath.
Blast Breath. So, okay, now
think here.
this is interesting because against Ace, I play this for 7. I give my leader plus 3k. He's now an 8k.
Mm-hmm.
I rest 1 of your Blockbeards. I laser you for -7, laser you, and then swing 8. I like that's pretty nasty.
That's kind of good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's nasty.
I think that's good. It just feels like a lot.
Yeah, to
like,
rest 7.
Yeah, it just I think you want to combo this with like one of the bigger Kaidos you can play.
Yeah.
You can play with like the 9 Kaido even.
You need like a board.
Yeah, I feel like your leader is kind of like a...
No, but I think this is good for leader because it gets you over the 6k threshold, right? So like ideally you have some big bodies. I don't know. Say it's a Kaido.
Yeah,
10 cost
sure.
Kaido. I don't know. 12k body, right?
Yeah. Big guy.
And this just lets you swing over. So like if you look at it from a math standpoint, 7 of your Dawn, 3 of it is used
To
for
rest.
buff something. So really it's like you're
Yeah.
paying 4 to rest a character, which is like not the best rate, but is a pretty good rate, I think. And then it's got flexibility in that it's also counter. I think
Plus
this card's
4K.
awesome.
Plus 4K is crazy.
Yeah.
It's so good. Yeah.
It is only leader though.
That's fine, man.
Yeah, that's
I
fine.
think as that deck, you're just trying to survive.
That's
Like,
true.
You are just, yeah. You put the timer on the game, but you are just surviving.
Yeah. Okay, and then our last purple card.
Yeah. A 3-cost event called Stealth Black. Main, if your leader is Sanji and you have 4 or more Dawn on your field, play up to 1 Sanji with 6,000 or less from your hand or trash. From trash is very, very good.
Very good. Also has a trigger.
And a trigger. Sorry, I keep forgetting about these triggers. Draw 2 cards, trash 1 from your hand. Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Just very good.
Yeah, this is just good. Again, one of the problems with Sanji as a leader is like you only have 4 Sanjis, and if any of them die, you're like, what am I doing? You know?
Yeah.
And so this helps you fish out Sanjis from your trash.
Yeah.
And yeah.
3
very
more
good.
3 more copies of that Sanji. I think they play the 2K blocker Sanji as well.
Yeah.
So if you need a blocker,
Oh, I also thought about it just now. You can play this event off your leader ability.
oh,
So if you play this off leader ability, it's like you played a Sanji for nothing.
wow. That's good.
That's very good.
That's really good.
So because at first I was like, why would you ever play one from hand? But it's
Yeah.
because you could play it with off of this event and make it really cheap. It's just -1 Dawn to play a Sanji. So that's kind of interesting.
I'm reading these cards and I'm like, dude, does it give them legs? You know what I mean? Like we're just still in that like crazy format.
Yeah.
And like I don't see the Sanjis that like increased in strength like hit Ace too often.
Well, okay, so let's talk about that. So now we've seen all the new green, blue, purple cards.
Oh wait, there's 1 card left. Sorry.
No, this is just a treasure rare. It's an OP12 card. It's the old
Oh,
Rosinante
it's a
Searcher,
treasure
yeah.
rare. Whoa, that's crazy.
Okay, so
Seeing all the
we've seen all the new cards. They're very like ham-fisted support, right?
Yeah.
So for green, again, Shirahoshi,
Carrot.
Land of Wano green decks, Fishman green decks, right? And Carrot, obviously.
yeah, carrot.
For blue, Vivi, Kuzan,
Mm-hmm.
and like a little bit of Sanji, a little bit of Boa.
Mm-hmm.
Purple, Foxy, Animal Kingdoms purple decks, and randomly red purple Kid and the Rosinante deck.
And possibly Doflamingo.
And Doflamingo,
In
that's
there,
true. Yeah.
So Doflamingo can play that one
6-8 blocker.
6/8
yeah,
blocker.
which is good.
Yeah.
So maybe let's talk about which decks you think got the least out of this.
Okay, so I think the Land of Wano cards got the least. I don't think they raised the level enough comparably to cards that already exist.
Yeah, I'm with you there.
I think Shirahoshi is just weak in general.
I want to see it cook though.
Okay.
Maybe. What if it gets there?
I think we could. You make content.
Oh, yeah, we'll make content.
Yeah, I think
we'll build
it seems. I just like. It seems interesting, but it might just get blown out of the water.
Might be ass. If you guys have a cool Shirahoshi list, send it to us, and especially if you're a Patreon, that could be a perk. You send us lists and we stream
weekly games.
Yeah, weekly games. Yeah, so I don't know. Honestly, I'm not sure. And then like it just seems like all the green cards kind of suck besides the carrot ones.
The carrot ones are really, really
like,
good.
What is that 8/9, bro?
That 8/9 is amazing.
It's ridiculous.
Honestly, and it's like one of those cards that might not even need to be a 4 of. Because like you only need to like play it once, but you're playing 4 of. I think also the reduction guys are pretty crazy as well. Like Mistums and I'm trying to. Dude, I got caught between two things because I was thinking.
You got stun lock.
Yeah, dude, I was thinking Electric Luna.
Yeah,
but it's just Ellie Claw.
Yeah, Eleclaw. Is it like Elephant Claw? Or is it like Electric Claw?
Electric Claw.
But I was thinking because like they're on
it's
Zoe.
Literally carrot.
But
like
yeah,
she has electricity.
Zoe. Yeah, but Zoe.
She literally uses electric
stage.
Luna.
She uses a stage that's a bigger elephant.
Electric
it could be either.
Luna.
It could be either. I'm just saying.
Okay, I'll put a poll out.
Dude, there's no even electricity in the art.
Dude, okay. All right, I'll put a poll out. Boba Bet on this poll. You put the poll out, you got more followers. You put the poll out, you have more followers.
People are gonna troll me on this.
No, just put it out now. Put it out early. We'll put it out right after the pod before it's posted. And then when it gets,
I just think people are gonna think Electric Luna, but I think it's not. I think I'm just like I'm on a different level.
You know when the Yomi levels are too deep that you played yourself?
This is clearly I'm clearly on Yomi level 2. This is why I feel like I'm gonna get smoked here. Regardless. Okay. The other leader that I think gets absolutely jack shito is Red Blue Vivi. It's for the wrong one.
Yeah. What the hell?
Yeah, it's like just one of those unfortunate like circumstances where we got an updated leader, but we don't get it because EB03 didn't release. So
yeah,
I think it's just a little unfortunate.
I think, dude, these like 7/4. I really like these like 7/4 bodies that spit out another guy, and like you're like, oh, I got to play 2 bodies, but like this one doesn't do what the otother ones do.
Yeah, I mean this one's definitely inferior to Rebecca. And obviously Moria.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Moria. I just Shmeep. Yeah.
And then you go, so like Kuzan also like Shmeep Shmop. I think it just gets like cooked by the decks in the current format.
Yeah.
So like I think the cards could be like this 5/7 is beast.
Yeah, it is good.
I think this Isho is very scary. I think what this does is like it helps them beat every other deck, but not the ones they need to beat.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Kuzan beats Ace, and then I'm not sure if they're really tanky, so maybe like emu pressure isn't necessarily enough.
And eventually at the end of the game they are swinging, like they play Garp and then they play another huge body. They're swinging a lot.
Yeah, they're swinging really, really big. I don't know. I haven't played those matchups. I don't really know. But in my opinion, Kuzan is just a deck that like accumulates a lot of resources. And when you're playing into another blue deck that can play pudding into you, you just feel so bad. Yeah. And it sounds like with OP14, there's more blue decks in the format. With
because UP comes back.
Yeah, maybe UP comes back. We've got Boa, Jinbei, whatever, and they all can run pudding. So
it's just tough for you.
Yeah, I'm just a little bit undecided there. Also, I think the next deck I want to talk about, like in the order, is probably Sanji.
Yeah, blue, purple Sanji. Yeah. I was actually going to say the same because it kind of fuses what
We're gonna
the
talk
blue
about here,
cards,
yeah.
and I think the cards they got are great.
Are very good.
Like,
yeah.
I think the cards they got are awesome. And it's not, they just got events. They just got 2 events.
And the pudding blocker.
And the pudding blocker.
Yeah.
So they got 2 events in the pudding blocker. The pudding blocker, just good chump blocker.
Yeah.
And that just like increases the tankiness of an already tanky deck. Annoying to deal with for sure. But I think the 2 consistency pieces and like tempo pieces are
Very good.
just awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. So another 4K counter, and then it can go on your characters. So it makes those like little Sanjis better. Again, I just like haven't played. I actually want to try this deck because it seems interesting.
Yeah.
But because okay, we've been playing Riftbound a little bit. So it feels like those decks in this new Riftbound format that are like, I only got 4, or like I only got like 2
You're
or 3.
all in on just like a few things.
Yeah, you're all in on your like 4 Sanjis, and you're like, these guys will get me there.
Yeah.
And I want to see if like they get them there with this
Yeah,
deck. Yeah.
Okay, so we forgot about Red Purple Kid. I also think his support is
poop from a butt.
But okay, so now we're kind of clearly in like winner territory here, which I think like Foxy is next.
Yeah.
I think the new Foxy cards. I think the Searcher might be the most impactful, to be honest. Versus like they got a removal piece.
I don't think Groggy. I don't know about Groggy monsters, to be honest, but I think the big Foxy, always good.
Yeah, always good.
Yeah.
Just always good. So I think between Portion, the new Foxy card, I think they got some pretty good support. Oh, I guess a shout out to the Rosinante Law card, which just feels like generically good card.
Yeah,
in
for
general.
like the 2 decks that could use it right now, and like just
But the big 2 winners, I think, and the 2 decks that I would choose as like potentially meta, like part of the meta moving forward and Nats and stuff is Carrot and Purple Kaido.
Yeah.
I think those 2 decks like got very clearly what
They
in
needed.
my mind, yes, is like what they needed to like, and they're just like 2 decks that have the right tools to maybe get in there, right?
Yeah.
Like I already talked about Purple Kaido, and like just like we're in this like super omega tanky heavy counter meta, and he just has an ability that just like directly counters that.
Yeah.
So I think that's already great. And then for Carrot, like having these tools that are just like tremendously powerful for adding pressure onto the board is both good into Ace and Emu. So
Yeah. Very good into both.
like better into Emu than I think Ace. So that's one thing to think about. But yeah, I don't know. I think both of these are quite powerful.
Yeah, I think both decks are gonna see play. Looking at the cards they've gotten, I know John JCM is interested in Purple Kaido.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're just strong. Like, I think they fit. They might not be strong if the format, like if a leader gets banned or something, like let's say Emu gets banned and it becomes more wild, like Wild West, like Kaido might not be.
Yeah, maybe.
I think Kaido fits what's happening specifically right now. But I think Carrot is just going to be generically very good.
Strong,
yeah.
There's no deck in the game that doesn't find getting all of their 5 costs rested and stunned annoying. So
Yeah.
Carrot just like punishes you for playing the goddamn game.
Yeah.
Which is very frustrating.
Yeah, and you can just like build your board into Boa instead of like having to like swing at them. So could be quite strong.
I think so. And the rumors on the street is like Boa might be a little fake until EB03 comes out, where the new Nami card really helps push through damage.
Solidify, yeah.
So okay. So that's all the new EB04 cards. I think we think Kaido and Carrot have the most potential, but that's not to say again, like maybe there's bans or something, and the meta has changed. Like a lot of these support cards are just generically good for those decks. So like I think Foxy legitimately like in the right meta could go crazy. So
yeah, it could be one of those like really niche picks, but if you find that it has a good matchup into Ace and you're just like, or sorry, a good matchup into Emu, maybe one of the two. If it has a good matchup into a boogeyman, and you're just like, I'll hedge my bets.
Yeah. I will say, like, right now, there's not a lot of decks that are heavy emphasized on removal, right? Like, Emu just kind of nullifies the ability to play a removal deck, right?
Yeah.
So it helps Foxy, because Foxy is a deck that also really doesn't want to see removal on the other side. So having these options now, like, I don't know. I think it just like has potential. Same thing with Carrot, to be honest. So yeah, we'll see.
The Emu like removal is also very single targeted and like once or maybe twice a game, where you're just like your cards that matter are your like big Foxy Pirate.
Yeah,
like
the 7 cost.
Yeah, the 7
Yeah,
cost. The 8/9 now.
Yeah.
Or like the 8/9 now. So like you're just playing those guys and
you're safe from Mars. So
yeah.
And safe from Jozu, which is like the other like big thing.
Yeah, a lot of testing to come. Yeah. Because we have now with the new year coming up, probably around 2 months,
Like
one
less
and a
than
half.
2 months. Yeah,
Yeah,
one and a half months to really like grind and figure out the new meta. So
yeah,
it'll be a fun time. I'm excited. And yeah, so that's kind of our thoughts on EB04. Let us know in the comments if we overlook something. If you guys think Red Purple Kid got the sauce.
He don't.
He
don't.
But, convince us. Let us know in the comments. Let us know what you guys think about the set and what you guys are excited to play in the future. I think most of us now are in the sort of OP14 waiting room. So really exciting times ahead of us. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe. And we'll see you guys in the next video.
Peace.
Bye.
Later.